Tomorrow, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is scheduled to deliver his controversial speech to Congress. But already, dozens of protesters are taking to the streets in Washington. Rachel Scherer is live in our newsroom tonight with more. Rachel?
Yeah, good evening. Benjamin Netanyahu told a pro-Israel lobbying group today he has a moral obligation to warn Congress about the dangers his country faces. But outside the Washington Convention Center, anti-war activists spoke out as well. During AIPAC's annual conference, anti-war protesters grew louder outside.
We know that AIPAC's policy has been to sabotage these talks, and we want the talks with Iran to go to fruition.
Even Jews stood among them, like Rabbi Weiss, who's against the entire state of Israel.
Whether it's Rabin or Netanyahu, either one of them, they're representing and the epitome of evil.
An idea this bystander calls ignorant.
They're talking about stuff they don't understand. If they lived in Israel, if they lived in a place where bombs fell and that shrapnel fell on top of them, they'd feel differently.
It strikes an emotional chord for Martin Getzow, who came all the way from Pennsylvania to warn the world about the threat Iran poses. If nothing happens, he worries history will repeat itself again.
When Jews were wiped off the streets in Paris and Hungary, nobody came and saved them. Jews are not going to die because they're not getting spoken for. And if it takes Prime Minister Netanyahu to come and talk here, whether he's invited or not invited, so be it.
And protests will resume at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. They'll begin with a march to Speaker John Boehner's office and wrap up on the west lawn of the Capitol building just prior to Netanyahu's speech. Reporting live in the newsroom, Rachel Scherer, News Channel 8.
And the current U.S. relationship with Israel is the focus of News Channel 8's next town hall. It airs following Prime Minister Netanyahu's address to Congress tomorrow, and you can watch Your Voice, Your Future, Dangerous Divide live from 7 to 8 right here on News Channel 8 or news8.net.